Hi everyone! Today I'm going to show you how to use pen tool in Photoshop. So before you start using pen tool, there are like few things that you need to make sure that it's in the correct setting. So first of all, make sure you have shape in these three options. I like to keep fill as none in the start so that it's convenient drawing the shape and then I can fill it with any colors later. I'm doing the color of stroke as black here and the size of the stroke is like just 2 for now, and then I'll see later on if I need anything more or less. I can easily edit these things. And then I'll make sure I have the right line type here. Either I need a dash line or a dot line or a straight line. Right now I'm going to use a straight line. So if you want to make a straight line or shape that has straight edges, straight lines, then you just need to click once. Then before you click to the next point, press Shift key and then click to another point. Then again, if you want to go to another point and want to have like a 90-degree to this line, you will go upwards, click Shift, and then click again. You just repeat this as much as you want. And like, if you want to like connect this point, you'll see there's like a tiny circle beside the pen tool. That means like if you click here, it's gonna close the shape. So as I said before, I like to fill it later with different colors and see if I need like more stroke like size, or like if I want to make it like dash or straight line. So one more thing about the dash line in this one is that you can edit the dash line, like just go to more option and you'll see like the size of the dash and the size of the gap. So if I want to have more compact dash line, like have less gap, I'll do one here and like it'll show in the preview like how it's gonna look like. And like in this way you can like edit the size of the dash from here. um so and then the other thing about shape tool is creating a curved line. So when you're creating a curved line in shape tool, but you follow the same process, just like you click a point and then you click another point, but don't leave it and then just drag it. So you'll see there's a straight line, it's a handle of the curve. It controls the angle and like how high it's gonna go. So if you pull it, it's gonna be more like curvier than like when you pull it less, or like when the line is shorter. So like this, you can create a curve. Just click it and drag, click and drag, click and drag. So you can see like there's this, it's getting filled because the fill is on right now. So if you don't want to have fill, you can just turn it off and then again start your shape. If you want to close it, you just close it. So usually like while I was using the shape tool in the start, I used to have I have problem with controlling the shape tool. Like if I want to draw a curve like this and I'm drawing it here, but if I want the other curve to go like this and connect here, like mirror it here, then I cannot do it because it's out of my control. It's like going to other direction. So how do you control a curve? How do you control a paint tool? You just need to like, there's one lifesaver command for this one. It's Alt. So whenever you click in a point and click to another point, you'll see this straight line that's controlling the curve. So you can see there's like a middle, you can see there's one dot in the middle, and there's like one part here and the other part is here. So this one part, make sure is that this curve is in certain angle, and this one part is responsible for the other curve and its angle. And like if I want this angle to be in some other degrees than it is right now, then I have to change this line. So the way to do that is press Alt, and then it will go in other direction. And then you can move forward with the curve tool. So I'll just like show you with an example. Um, so okay, so I have an apple here for now. If I want to create a, a shape of apple, like have an outline of the apple's shape, then how do I do that? Because I want to show this example because it has like different changing angles, like over here, right here. So it'll be like the angle is changing from here, like the curve is going in one direction, but it's changing here. So I'll show this example to also this example to how to like draw the set of tools. So I'll start from here. I'll just like ignore that this part exists for now. So I'll just draw in this line. So I'll start from here, and then I will go to an, oops, sorry. Not what I was trying to do. So I'll click here and I'll just drag it and make sure that the curve is aligning to the curve of apple. So if I just leave it here, let me turn off the fill for now and start here. You can see like how you're not being able to um, work on this one. Like no matter how hard you try, the angle over here is so high that it's not letting the curve go through this point. So in this case, what I do is I'm clicking here and dragging the curve paint tool so that the curve aligns with that of apple, and then again drag, press Alt and change this handle over here. So I'm gonna change it so that it will follow the curve of the apple. And then again, now you see that it's aligning. And again, I can see that the curve, if I leave it like this, it's not going to align with the curve of the apple. So I'm again press Alt, and let's say I'm changing the angle of this curve and making sure that it's going to align with that of apple. I'm going to leave it and click here. And again, I'll like work on this one with Alt. And I'll click over here and change the angle like this, that it will go in this direction. And then click here and change the angle. Again, click here, change the angle, click here, change the angle a little bit, not much, and then here, and again changing the angle a little bit, and then finally closing it. Now if I turn off the fill here and make it a straight line, let me say it's 4, oops, sorry, 10, or let's say 20, and look at this. Now if you look at this curve, it's almost perfectly aligning with that of Apple. Look at this one. It's almost aligning with Apple. So the second question is like, how do you know that? How to know how much should you turn the handle so that it will align with the upcoming curve? So the biggest question is how to control the pen tool. So there's a simple rule in this one that will make you like pro in pen tool. Trust me. So when you clicked at a point and you clicked at another point and like made this curve, now this line, I like to see this as a tangent line. Like this line should be perpendicular to the curve that's over here. Like when you make a curve like this, and the line over here is perpendicular to this point. So if you want to go to next point, you have to make sure that this line is perpendicular to the upcoming curve. Like I'll go here, and then you can see that this line and this line does not look perpendicular. Like imagine there's like a virtual line over here. There's imaginary line over here. I don't see like this is perpendicular to this. So I want to make sure that it's perpendicular to this one. Now see, now it's more like perpendicular to this line over here. So now it'll go with this curve. See, like this and like this. And again, I will press Alt. I'll make it larger so that it's like more clear. And then I will make perpendicular to this one. So you see, like in this case, in other cases, the curve is more, let's say, concave towards this side. But in this point, it's convex. It's like in the opposite direction. So at that time, you have to make this line perpendicular to the internal curve, not external, internal, like always on the top side of the curve, like external part of the curve. So if you look at this curve, then this side will be like the curving side, external side. So I'm gonna make it perpendicular. I'm gonna make it tangent to this side, not this side. It's tangent to this side, and then I'll go here, and then again it's tangent to this one. Again, it's tangent to this one. Similarly, like tangent to this one. And then you close it over here like this. So this is how you work on Paintool, and it's super easy after once you like learn how to use Alt and like how to control the tangent line, that's the handle, the control line of the curve. I really hope it's helpful. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good day.